The Queens Came Late by Norma Farber. The Queens came late, but the Queens were there, with gifts in their hands and crowns in their hair. They'd come, these three, like the kings from afar, following, yes, that guiding star. They'd left their ladles, linens, looms, their children playing in nursery rooms, and told their sitters, take charge, for this is a marvelous sight we must not miss. The Queens came late, but not too late, to see the animals, small and great, feathered and furred, domestic and wild, gathered to gaze at mother and child. And rather than frankincense and myrrh and gold for the babe, they brought for her, who held him, a homespun gown of blue, and chicken soup with noodles too, and a lingering, lasting cradle song. The Queens came late and stayed not long, for their thoughts already are straining far, past manger and mother and guiding star, and a child aglow as a morning sun, toward home and children and chores undone.
Is it on? Okay, sorry. I'd like to just share a short story, but it's a true story. And it's been written in a book called The Christmas Menorahs, how a town... Where'd that slide? Can you back up to the slide for just a moment so I'll get that title correct? How a Town Fought Hate. Thank you. And it's by Janice Cohn. But it's based on something that happened about 32 years ago in Billings, Montana. And what had happened is it was time for Hanukkah. And Isaac and his family had their menorahs in the window. The whole town was decorated with Christmas lights and Christmas decorations, but there were a few families that had their menorahs in the window. And Isaac's family was one of those. And one evening, it was the third night of Hanukkah, he was in the living room with his babysitter while his parents were out visiting friends and celebrating the holiday. And he and his babysitter heard this crash. And Isaac was like, well, that sounds like that came from my room. And sure enough, they went and they looked, Isaac and his babysitter, and when they opened the door, they felt the gush of the cold air coming in through the broken window, and there was broken glass on the floor, and Isaac's menorah, which was an electronic menorah, was sitting on the floor, still glowing, and a rock in the middle of his bed. And so the babysitter called Isaac's parents right away to let them know what had happened. And Isaac's parents called the police, and the police chief arrived. And when they were talking about what had happened, Isaac, who was young, he was in elementary school and was just very confused by all of this. Like, why would somebody do this to us? And his dad explained to him that, well, that's because we're Jewish. And it's something that people are doing just because they don't understand us and want us to be elsewhere. And Isaac was like, well, maybe we shouldn't put up our menorahs then, because if we don't put up our menorahs, then maybe they'll go away. But Dad was like, well, it's important for us to stand by who we are and to stand by what we believe. And the police chief as well was like, yeah, I'll talk to the town. You're not in this alone. We want to make sure that you know that the community is with you. And so the chief of police called this town meeting. And initially he was sharing what had happened and doing let's keep an eye on each other. Let's, if you notice anything, let us know. But one of Isaac's neighbors, Ms. McDonald, stood up and she said, I remember this story that I heard when I was a child that was about a country in World War II. I don't remember which one it was, she said, or even if it's true, but what they said happened is that when the Nazis invaded this country, and the law was passed that all the Jewish people had to wear the Star of David on their clothes, the king in that country, who was not Jewish, had said, well, if they have to, the Jewish folks need to wear stars, I'm going to wear a star too. And so he put a star on his jacket, and he got on his horse and he rode through town where everybody could see. And more people in the town started wearing the star, whether they were Jewish or not, to be in solidarity with their neighbors. And so Ms. McDonald said, maybe we can do something like that. Maybe we could do something like that with menorahs. And people were like, that's a good idea, but what if I don't have a menorah? And one of the ministers was like, well, I can pass out some pictures of menorahs in my church. And some of the other ministers said the same thing. And Isaac's teacher invited him to bring his menorah to school and talk to his classmates about what Hanukkah was and what a menorah was. And so the kids in his class and the kids in his school drew pictures of menorahs that they could put in the window. And even the newspaper published a story about what had happened, but in their story included a printout of a menorah that folks could cut out and put in their windows. So later that week, as they were celebrating Hanukkah, Isaac and his family drove around town and saw menorahs in people's houses, in store windows, in church windows, some that were store-bought, some that were homemade, some that had been printed out of the newspaper, some that had been hand-drawn by children in his school. And when Isaac got home, he took a large piece of paper and wrote Happy Hanukkah to everyone in Billings and posted it in his window above their menorah. Now the newspaper estimates that there were 10,000 menorahs that were posted around town that year, the year that Billings decided to fight hate and to stand by love.
Joyous Hanukkah, nights and days, days and nights. Happy joyous Hanukkah, 8 are the nights of Hanukkah. Happy joyous Hanukkah, 8 are the days and 8 are the nights. Happy joyous Hanukkah. How many candles do I light? Happy joyous Hanukkah. For a happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the nights of Hanukkah. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the days and 8 are the nights. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 1 for Moses on the mount. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 2 for the mother, father, love. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 3 for the books that Ezra taught. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 4 for the Hebrew children. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the nights of Hanukkah. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the days and 8 are the nights. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. Joyous Hanukkah. 7 for the sons of Hannah that died. Not so happy Hanukkah. 8 for the new built altar placed. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the nights of Hanukkah. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the days and 8 are the nights. Happy, joyous Hanukkah. joyous Hanukkah. Round this whole wide world tonight on a happy, joyous Hanukkah. 9 is for the light that shines, 8 for the new built altar place, 7 for the sons of Hannah that died, 6 for the kings of the tricks they tried, 5 for the brothers Maccabee, 4 for the Hebrew children, 3 for the books that Ezra taught, 2 for the father and mother love, 1 for Moses on the mount, 8 are the nights of Hanukkah, happy joyous Hanukkah. 8 are the days and 8 are the nights, happy joyous Hanukkah. Happy joyous Hanukkah, happy joyous Hanukkah.
And continuing our celebration of community in solidarity with the world, we mirror that in sharing community with one another. And so this is a time when we invite those who are at home to turn on their cameras so that we can say hello as we see you here in the sanctuary. And do we have anyone at home turning on their cameras? There we go. And in the sanctuary, and say hello to one another. A growing and sharing of community, a celebration of being together. And sharing our joys and concerns is also a part of celebrating community. It is a sacred moment in our worship service. To help us grow in community, we invite you to share a few short sentences about your joy or concern. And like a stone dropped in the water reminds us, what affects one ripples out and touches us all. Those online who would like to share, please use the reactions tab to raise your hand. And while you do that, those in the sanctuary who would like to share, please form a line in the aisle.
Thank you.
A line in the aisle.
First up, okay. Hi. Hello? I'm Irene Raven. My pronouns are she, her. I have a joy. Last night I attended the solstice service here. It was fabulous, so meaningful, so much fun, and I'm so joyful that so many young people were involved and brought their energy and creativity. It was a great night. Thank you.
My name is Carol Chickatoshta. I have both a joy and a concern. I have a joy that my daughter-in-law, wife of my son Paul, is visiting us today, and we're delighted to see her. And I have a concern. It's for my friend and a friend of this church, Bruce Weiss. Had a biopsy on a spot on his tongue that hasn't been healing for a long time, and the results came back that there was cancer cells. So he's having a biopsy on Tuesday to see if it has spread any place, and I would appreciate if you keep a
And those online, Patrick, go ahead. Oh, apologies, Patrick. No one else? So we hold what has been shared, and much yet remains on our hearts, both joyful and that which is a challenge. And yet here we are, all together, in community, holding one another. So we breathe into this. Take a breath and feel the breath flowing into your body. And breathe it out. And as you breathe again and again, feel how the breath is shared with all those around you. Feel the air entering and leaving that is also a part of each other person's breath. How we are connected, intimately bound together by sharing this air and sharing the breath experience. As we breathe, it is the most intimate form of solidarity. Holding one another, giving ourselves to one another. As we breathe, we feel held. As we breathe, we extend the joy that holds each person around us. And as we breathe in community with those online, with those connected in our lives, we stand in a solidarity with all in the world needing healing and care. And we rise in this sacred intention to continue our worship service. So holding what you have now experienced of community, we continue our worship service with the music of Ron Relic and Bill Chapin as they perform a medley of the White Christmas and the Christmas song.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeers really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Each week as we worship, we welcome the offerings that support the work of community. Many of us have already given our monetary gifts electronically. Still, we set aside this time for the spiritual practice of gratitude. Online participants may give their offering in one of 3 ways that are listed on the screen. For those of you in the sanctuary, you may place your offering in the plate. Or if you've already given electronically, simply show your gratitude by passing it to your neighbor. If you're new to Tree of Life, please let this giving opportunity pass you by. Your presence here is your gift to us. In whatever way you share, your generosity is greatly appreciated. We give thanks for these gifts and for all the gifts that you share. And now a reading by Jenny Siblick.
Miracles by Adena Danov. There's making in a miracle. The magic of Christmas is man-made, or often woman-made, or to put it without gender, human-made. The magic of Christmas is crafted, and that doesn't just mean handcrafted, baked in an oven, glued, taped, tied with a bow. The magic of Christmas is an intention. The magic of Christmas takes planning and work. There's magic in the Christmas lights, but they need to be untangled, checked bulb by bulb, put into place, turned on. There's magic in the cookies, but ingredients need to be bought. Ovens need to be warmed. Recipes need to be followed. Treats need to be taste tested. There's magic in each gift, but lists need to be made and checked twice. Items need to be chosen and wrapped, placed under a tree. It's all magic, and it doesn't just happen, it's made. Just like how each year a miracle is celebrated. But that very first Christmas, that miracle didn't just happen either. The Magi didn't just show up the night the star appeared. It was a long-awaited sign. The trip took planning, time, a journey, faith. The shepherds didn't just happen to be around. They were working, tending, glory, glad tidings, good news to all. And yet, sheep still needed to be watched. There's still work to be done. And the baby wasn't just born. No, months of waiting, growing, changing. Mary losing parts of herself she would never get back. A life she once knew, dreams she once had, a sacrifice of love. So the magic of Christmas isn't necessarily magic at all. It's planning, it's thoughtfulness, it's waiting, it's work, it's love. And yet, that in and of itself is magic. In a world full of pain, that such light can still shine. So really, it may be a miracle after all.
up jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas. Joy to the world, joy to the world, Christmas. Many angels did sing, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they heard the bells on Christmas Day. Their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to all. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains. I saw the ships come sailing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown. Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Ring Christmas bells, ding dong ding dong. Ring Christmas bells, ring loud and long. Ring Christmas bells, ding dong ding dong. Ring Christmas bells, ring loud and long. Ring Christmas bells, come, come, ye faithful. Bring the torch and Isabella, joyful and triumphant. Good people all rejoice and sing. Come ye, oh come ye, come ye. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, tidings we bring to you and one and all, to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, and a happy New Year. Merry Christmas! I'm sorry, right back up. I would waste it.
We're going to challenge you a bit on this next song. We wish you a merry everything. So the words will be up there. Why don't you stand up? And we won't go too fast, but you're going to go through very, very many holidays. Are you ready? Okay.
We wish you a happy Hanukkah. We wish you a solemn Ramadan. We wish you a Merry Kwanzaa and a joyful New Year. Good tidings to you, whatever you are. Have a lovely vacation and a Happy New Year. We wish you a nice Diwali. We hope Santa Claus is good to you. We wish you a cheerful Bodhi Day and a joyful New Year.
If you did not get a bulletin, please take the time to look at one with somebody. There's an insert with everybody's names who are part of this service. But let's one more time have a round of applause for the choir. We'll start with the choir. A round for our bell choir. The whirlwinds. Our readers and worship leaders. Our tech team. Our accompanist, Bill. Our directors, Joyce and Beth. And if you've been watching during the service, you may have noticed that there were people who were in multiple of these categories. So let's have a round of applause for the people who wore multiple hats and spent lots of time at lots of rehearsals. I'll now extinguish the chalice. If you have a chalice at home, you may do the same. Oh. We extinguish this flame of communal worship and now carry its light within us.
We share this light. We carry its warmth to all whom we meet.
Our closing blessing is adapted from The World is Too Beautiful by Eric Williams. The world is too beautiful to be praised by only one voice, one story, or one song. May you have the courage to sing your part. May we have the courage to use our voices together. The world is too broken to be healed by any one person, by only one set of hands, by only one heart. May you have the love and the courage to use your gifts. And may we all have the love and the courage to use our gifts together and to heal together. May you go in faith and in community. Let us go in peace. And let us go and make peace. Please remain seated for our postlude, which will be offered by our bell choir. Joy to the world.